Hello friends, welcome to HTML tutorial series. In the previous tutorial, we have understood how do we break a line or how do we move a content to the next line. Here I am opening our last web page in the Firefox. So we have displayed hi HTML, hi HTML, hi HTML, hi HTML, hi HTML 5 times, one below the another, and the source code looks something like this. This is how it looks. Hi HTML exclamation mark, break, 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 then hi HTML exclamation mark. So same thing what I see here, I can write that in the paint also. So I go to start, click on the run button, then here I say MS Paint and click on OK. I got the MS Paint. Now all I need is I am going to use the text and start typing hi HTML exclamation mark. I copy this and hit enter and paste. Hit enter and paste. Hit enter and paste. Hit enter and paste. Hit enter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times we got. Now what I want in my browser is I want this text to be displayed. The first text hi HTML exclamation mark should get displayed in the bold format. So how do we do that in MS Paint? First we select what we want to bold. So this text I want to bold. So I selected that. Then I click on the B button here and you can see that it has become bold. So how do we perform the same operation in our HTML pages? Now what I do, here also we need to say from where to where the content should be bold. So this much should be bold, right? What we need to do, we are going to use a tag called as B tag. The B tag is used to make the content bold or change the selected part or selected content to bold format. So here what I do, just before the H, I am going to use the B tag, less than symbol, then B, then greater than symbol. Then I should tell from where to where the content should be bold, from here to here. So after this exclamation mark, I am going to close the B tag. So less than / B tag, then greater than symbol. What the browser does means, when it finds the B tag, opening B tag, it understands that from here, whatever the content I have to make or display that in the bold format. Up to where? Up to here. Why? Because it finds a closing B tag. So I save this and refresh. You can see that this content, the first hi HTML exclamation mark, got displayed in the bold format. Now I go to MS Paint. Now I want this text to be displayed in the italic format. How do we do that? In MS Paint, we select the content that we want to display in the italic format. Then we click on the I button. So you can see that it has got displayed in italic format. So same thing, how do we do in our web page? All I need is, I need to select which content I need to make italic. So this content I need to make italic. So what I do, just before that H, I am going to write the I tag. There is a tag called as I tag, which is used to format the content to italic. So we are changing this content to the italic format. So from where to where? From here to here. So after this exclamation mark, I am going to write here closing I tag, less than / I and then greater than. I save this and refresh. You can see that this text got displayed in the italic format. Simple. Let's go to the MS Paint. Now what I want this text to be displayed in the form of underline. Maybe this text should be underlined. So what we do, we select here and we click on View button. Then what happens here? You can see that hi HTML exclamation mark got displayed in underline. So what I need to do in our web pages. So I go to the notepad. I want this text should be displayed in the underline format. So what I need to do, just before the head tag, I am going to use a tag called as U tag. U tag is used to make the content underline. So just before this, I have written opening U tag, Now I have to close that one. After the exclamation mark here, I am going to say closing U tag. So I save this and come here and refresh. You can see that hi HTML exclamation mark, the third one, got displayed underline. So we have understood that we have a B tag, which is a pair tag used to format the content or change the content to bold format, I tag for italic, U tag for underline. With respect to the B tag, we have other tag also known as a strong tag. Now strong tag is also used to make the content bold. Take this example. Here I want this high HTML exclamation mark should be displayed in bold. So what we do in MS Paint, we select this and say bold. You can see that it has got displayed bold. Now I want this text to be displayed bold in my web page. That is the fourth high HTML exclamation mark. So how do we do that? I can use the B tag. So I write here B tag just before that H. Then after the exclamation mark, I close the B tag. I save this and refresh. We got that bold. Now instead of B tag, you can also use a tag called as strong tag. So strong tag is also a pair tag. So here I have a strong tag open. I have to close that. So here instead of B, I write strong. I save this and refresh. You can see that still our high HTML exclamation mark is displayed in the bold format. So you can use the strong tag also instead of a B tag. Anyone you can use. I want to display this text in the italic format. So how do we do in MS Paint? I select this and say click on this I button. It will convert this high HTML to italic. Same thing we can do in our browser also. How do we do that? Just before this H, I am going to use I tag because we know that the I tag is used to change the content to italic format. So here I close the I tag. I save this and refresh. You can see that it has got displayed in the italic format. We have another tag with respect to the I tag. The tag called as emphasize tag. Instead of I tag, I can say EM, that stands for emphasize. So EM opening tag, then EM closing tag. Now EM is also does the same operation that the I tag does. So emphasize is used to convert your text to italic format. So I just save this and refresh. You can see that high HTML is still displayed in the italic format. So in this tutorial, we have understood there is a B tag which is used to display the text in the form of bold, and we have a break to display the content in the next line. Then we have a I tag to display the content in the italic format. Then we have the U tag to display the content underlined. Then we have the strong tag to display the content in the bold format. We have emphasize tag or EM tag which is used to display the content in the italic format. So I save this file and refresh. We are getting the same output. There is no change. So that is about few basic formatting tags. How do we use them to display our content in different formats, bold, italic and underline. So for this class, this much is enough, friends. In the next class, we understand some other formatting tags and we get more information. If you like this tutorial, please like, comment, subscribe and share. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial. Keep learning, keep coding, keep sharing.